Hi there, everybody. What I wanted to do today was talk a little bit about pictographs. So, we have just begun a new unit in math on graphing and data. And a pictograph is a way to represent data and that uses symbols or pictures. So, the picto in pictograph stands for pictures. And you always want to look at the bottom of the graph to see what that symbol represents. So in this case, this red box equals actually 5 boxes. So the way to understand the graph here is to recognize that on Monday, if I see 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, it is actually 4 groups of 5 boxes because we're going to be counting by fives. So we would do 5, 10, 15, 20. And what I encourage the students to do is to write down that number on the side so they are aware and they can remember what that number is. And I would go to the next day and say 5, 10. So there were 10 boxes sold on Tuesday. If I go to Wednesday, 5, 10, 15, I would write down my number. Once they have gotten all of their numbers for the data, then we can ask questions. So just looking at what I've done so far, I could say how many more boxes were sold on Monday than Tuesday. So that would be comparing 20 to 10, which is a subtraction problem. It'd be 20 minus 10, which would be 10. So I would say there were 10 more boxes sold on Monday than Tuesday. So you can look at the data, at the numbers, once you have kind of figured out what the symbols represent and how much for each part of your graph you have. And the students have an assignment in Google Classroom that relates to a graph, and they're going to have to answer questions about cakes. It's about different types and favorite flavors of cakes. In the graph that the students are going to be working on, the symbol for the cake stands for 4 cakes. So the students are going to have to look at that and recognize that when they see a cake, it's not just one cake, but in the case of the one that we're doing for our assignment this week, it's going to be 4 cakes. So that is a brief overview of pictographs and how each symbol is going to stand for a certain number. In this case, it's boxes, but for the assignment that students have, it's going to be cakes. So that is all for our pictograph review. Thanks.